Officials from the Uganda Revenue Authority appeared before the Parliamentary Committee on Infrastructure, chaired by Kazo County MP Dan Kimosho, probing the digital number plates projects by the Russian firm joint stock company Global Security.
So that's why we invited you and would want to request you to take us through what you know about this process, what your role is, and any other matter that you find or feel it's necessary for us to know in this regard. Thank you very much, Commissioner Chuma and the team.
The Commissioner General, John Musinguzi, expressed shock to learn that the Russian company, joint stock company, Global Security, will get 85% and the government 15% of the collection.
So, Honorable Chair, in conclusion, the sharing ratios of 85 to 15, honestly speaking, I'm hearing them here for the first time, and URA has never participated in this discussion. So, Honorable Chair and members, I want to appreciate the compliments and the advice given by the honorable members. We want to assure you we are committed to this mission of mobilizing government revenue efficiently. There is no incentive on our side to give away this revenue because we have high targets which we are working to achieve.
Musinguzi also shocked the committee members that the Uganda Revenue Authority was not part of the financial sharing module and they are not privileged in knowing what is in their contract.
What would be out of the normal would be if this came from the private permanent secretary without the approval of the Ministry of Finance. And this is what we refer to, Honorable Chair. So, Honorable Chair, if I can now answer other questions. Honorable Muzungu asked if there was any integrity in this process. Honestly, I don't think I'm qualified to comment about this. Because this process, we've not been part of it. What we received was instructions to integrate our system for revenue sharing, and that's what we said, please give us the information, and that has not happened.
He says that the proposed payment by the motorcycle owners of 700,000 shillings to replace their number plates would be prohibitive. Members of Parliament sitting on the Parliament's Committee on Infrastructure demanded to know why the Secretary in the Office of the President, Yunus Kakande, wrote to Uganda Revenue Authority over this matter instead of usurping the powers of the line government ministries, concerned Ministry of Internal Affairs and Minister of Security about this matter, who are supposed to make a follow-up on the matter.
Given that the Commissioner General was responding to the request for sharing the revenue, we needed to know which terms did the Commissioner General send to Yunus Kakande. Because after 14th June, 15th June, Chair, because we want the Commissioner General to be clear and honest to this nation. If you check the flow of events, after Commissioner General responding on 14th June, and in the third bulletin when he said the terms, the proposed requirements and the arrangements, which are not mentioned here, but maybe they are somewhere. On 15th June, the revenue sharing was signed. That one, the document you have where government, where this joint stock company is taking 80%. It was signed on 15th June after your letter of 14th June. Meaning there is some information that is not provided here, but later you went and met Mr. Kakande and discussed and agreed. That informs them to agree the following day and sign off and give the modalities. Because there is a request here for modalities, responded to, then he signed a date after the discussions. So we need the Commissioner General to really tell us what they agreed and how that came up.
Honorable Chair.
The committee members proposed that they should interface with the President and officials in the Ministry for the Presidency to understand how they reached this sharing financial module, which gives much revenue to the technology vending company for the production of the digital number plates. The committee chairperson, Dan Kimosho, said it is possible to interface with the President if the committee writes to him seeking permission to get his views on the matter.